You're welcome to my channel once again. I want to give you a tip on what you have to mix. Sometimes, if you want to play international matches and even club side matches, there are some tactics you have to use now. Sometimes you have to have a pattern of playing your games. Most times it's good to mix your games, but which is very good. But sometimes give a pattern. That pattern works in some cases, especially when you know that the two teams match. And let me say you are choosing 10 games, and all in the 10 games they match that patterns. Let's talk about mixing. Let's say over 1.5 and under 3.5, for example. Okay. Now, sorry, I have to try that again when in the club size. That would be later. But because international matches are what is going on now, let's use, for example, when you talk about Greece versus Portugal, what comes to your mind? And what comes to your mind is that, like, when it comes to this Greece and over Portugal, what comes to mind is that Portugal is better and stronger than Greece, and what comes to your mind is that Greece is also a footballing country, and they cannot be easily won like that. So in this case, what comes to your mind is this: that Greece will fight a lot, especially when Greece is at home. When they're at home, it gives a concern, and but Portugal is overwhelmingly very strong. That's another thing you have to consider. So because of that, do you expect this game to be above over 2.5? That's the question I'm asking. Okay. So in this case, now when you are mixing over 1.5 and over 3.5, what do you have in mind? What you have in mind is check the consistency in both teams. How strong are both teams? Understand? That will give you a clue. When you have teams that are strong, or the differences are not much, for example, Greece and Portugal, the differences are, let's say, 60-40, 60 to Portugal, 40 to Greece, for example. And in this case, they will fight on. Greece won't allow Portugal to score more than 2 goals. Highest Portugal will score is 2 goals, and Greece will maybe score 1 goal. So we are giving this thing a chance to say, okay, over 2.5 is okay. Highest 3-1, it will end at 3-1. Okay, but there you have to know that in this case, over 1.5, will it go on? Yes, over 1.5 is possible. Yeah, you're expecting Greece to score at least 1 goal, and you're expecting Portugal to score at least 1 goal. So which one are you choosing in both? So in that case, when you tap on Greece and Portugal, what is in your mind is that this will work. And when you talk about over 1.5, it means that we are checking the bookmakers. This is the bookmaker saying that it is 1.16, which means they are agreeing with you that this is over 1. Then under 3.5, would it work? Now, based on the this, would it work? So I would prefer to push to play over 1.5 than to play under 3.5. One reason is because both sides are good, and there might be some goals. Greece might score 1 goal and Portugal might score 2 goals. By chance, it might end up a 2-2, a 2-1, 3-1, something like that. And if you play under 3.5, so in this case, this is better to play under 4.5 instead of under 3.5. But I'm just saying, and this is better to play. So when you're mixing these games, you have to know what to do. Now, okay, Gambia Ivory Coast. For you to play Gambia Ivory Coast, you should note that Ivory Coast is better than. There must be, for over 1.5 to work, there must be a better team. Understand? There must be a better team. You know that definitely this team has to score a goal. Is under must. For example, Gambia and Ivory Coast. When you talk about Mali and the Central African Republic, Mali is better and they're at home. This is another thing you have to consider. Once we have a team that is better and they're at home, the probability that they have to score goal is there, and the probability that they have to score goal is there, and over 1.5 might work in this game. Understand? And which is an addition to play over 1.5. And Gambia and Ivory Coast, why over 1.5 will work under this is because, one, Ivory Coast is better than Gambia, and Gambia is at home. Gambia will want to prove a point, and they will want to play over the board. And Gambia is not like they're cheap. you know. So another thing you have to do is always go to statistics, and determine your games. Is very important. If you go there, you find out that under statistics, Ivory Coast has been winning them 3-0. And if you go to H2H New, you understand that Gambia, you concentrate on Gambia. Gambia has been scoring goals. They are not a walkover. Even they beat Mali 1-0, which shows you what? Which shows you that it's an indication that Gambia might score goal in this match, which gives you that over 1.5 in this match will work. And also, which also gives you that under 4.5 and under 4.5 will work. But Ivory Coast have been so consistent in this qualifiers, and we cannot, because of the consistency and how good they are, under 3.5 may not work in this match, because don't be surprised, Gambia will give 2 goals in this match. Don't be surprised, and Ivory Coast will give 2 goals in this match. It ends 2-2. And if you play under 3.5, it goes down, it goes off. So we always come to this. These are the things you have to understand. The weaker team, you should check their goal rate. If their goal rate is good and they're at home, consider to play over 1.5. Over 1.5 will work more. But African nations are becoming to score goals these days compared to other days. They usually don't score goals. But this Mali and the Central African Republic, when you check their past performances, you see that the weaker team there is the Central African Republic. So Central African Republic, what have they? Okay, Comoros beat them, Ghana beat them 2-1, Angola beat them 2-1. Central Republic, Madagascar, and Central Republic, Madagascar. Only Madagascar they beat, but you can see the Mali 3-1, 1-0, 4-0. So you see their goal preferences here. And Mali is at home, so we're expecting Mali to score a goal in this match. And we also we are also expecting Central African Republic to give a surprise to score 1 goal, which means over 1.5. The bookmakers have said it. The bookmakers overall have also agreed with you. Now another place you can play is under 4.5. We are mixing. Now I have to change my topic. Mixing over 1.5 to under 3.5 and or under 4.5. So this under 3.5 in this game might also work. Understand? So these are the 10. So anything in between it, so choose between them will work. In the sense that highest Mali will score 2 goals and Central Republic will score 1 goal. Okay, so these are the things you have to understand. And if you keep going, Czech Republic and Moldova. Czech Republic is better off and they're at home. We expect Czech Republic to score a goal in this match. Okay, you will from their history, if you check their history, okay, we expect them to score a goal in this match. So if you check their history, they're not too good in scoring goals. Moldova is not too good in scoring goals. So these are the things you have to check as well. And your statistics will play a very vital role in this. So Czech Republic will surely win. So sometimes we consider playing double chance if you want, but this is not the topic I'm talking about. Because of that, under 4.5 will work in this match. Is the best. When you look at the differences between under 3.5 and under 1.5, it's too huge. If you look at under 4.1 or under 3.5, it's 1.45, which is okay. But if you look at the disparity there, see, so which means under 4.5 is better for you. This is another sense you have to check on whether you play under 3.5 or under 4.5. Now, when you compare under 1.5 to under 4.5 is almost equal. So is it that you play this or you play this? This is as simple as that. Okay, but they don't to score so many goals. So I prefer you to play under 4.5. Okay, these are the things you have to check out in this. These are the rules. Now when you talk about the rules, then Ukraine and Italy, this is a cracker match because both of them are the ones. Ukraine have to win Italy outrightly, and Italy have to draw or win Ukraine for them to qualify. So in this case, what are you expecting? This is a cracker match. Being a cracker match, would there be goals? Cracker match like this, match that are too strong, that are too heavy, always goes under. For example, when you talk about goes under, forget about like this cracker might not end. Highest this match will end, it might be 1-1, 2-1 at the case. So I prefer playing it under 4.5, okay, or over 1.5. So these are the mixture that you have to have in mind sometimes if you want to book on your games, and it will definitely work. Okay, please subscribe to my channel. I have more things coming for you. Thank you.